can, reinforcing double doors or French doors with heavy-duty flush bolts, reinforced plates, meeting rail upgrades, and crossbars significantly improve their security. Start by assessing the door pair and frame dimensions and identify which leaf is inactive and how it latches at the top and bottom. Replace standard passive bolts with heavy-duty flush bolts rated for high shear and tensile loads, chiseling a precise mortise into the inactive leaf so the bolts seat fully into the head and threshold. Fit reinforcement plates on both sides of the meeting stile, where the latch and lock engage. Using long screws that penetrate at least 3 inches into the door jamb and frame to transfer force into solid framing rather than thin trim. For the meeting rail, where the two doors mate, cut and shim a continuous metal strike, or install an interlocking meeting rail system so the two leaves cannot be pried apart at the seam. Consider adding a horizontal security bar or surface-mounted cross-lock that spans both leaves and anchors into studs. These work well as a secondary layer because they distribute attack forces across a wide area. When replacing hardware, match fasteners to the substrate and use corrosion-resistant materials if the doors are exposed to weather. Pre-drill and use epoxy with through bolts where possible for the highest holding strength. 3 common mistakes are underestimating the frame strength, relying on short screws in jambs, and neglecting threshold and head reinforcement. If the frame is weak, many upgrades fail. Remedy that by sistering studs or adding a steel reinforcing pocket behind the jamb. Short screws in strike plates will pull out under load. Replace with screws that reach at least 3 inches into solid framing. Ignoring the threshold and head lets attackers force the top or bottom, install reinforced strikes, and ensure flush bolts fully engage into solid pockets, or use a reinforced threshold with built-in bolt receivers. BigHomeProjects.com connects homeowners and contractors around projects like double door and French door reinforcement. We help homeowners find local contractors and give contractors visibility to get work, and we host an active discussion community where members share installation tips, local code experience, and product performance feedback.